Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cloud and Data with Kaushik. So today we are going to discuss how we can collect or store the data from Kaggle to Colab environment. I have noticed that we are struggling so much to get the data from Kaggle to Colab environment, right? So if we are working in the Colab environment and we require some data set which is inside the Kaggle, then we are going to authenticate these things. We have to go and create the account, and then we have to go and then click the download section. Then we are going to download, and after that we have to upload. So this is some kind of tedious process simply. So what we can do in this session, we are going to discuss how we can write, how we can get the data from Kaggle to Colab environment with some Python code, right? So we can write some Python code, and with that help of Python code, we are going to achieve these kind of things, right? So without any delay, let's get started the integration part, the hands-on part. And it's a step-by-step learning, we all know. So we can go and concentrate on this particular component, okay? Now go there. So we are inside the Colab environment, and this is my Kaggle environment. Both are different, right? So this is a Kaggle, and in this demo, I am going to grab or collect this data set, real estate data set inside my Google Colab environment. Okay. So uh, for that, the very first step, you have to install the Kaggle. Okay. So I'm right over there, and first you have to connect your VM, right? So otherwise, if you are going to execute the cell, it will not be working. So you can see the connected. So we can write the code over there. So I'm writing the comment and then I'm writing the code. Okay. So right first you have to install Kaggle via pip. Okay. So write pip install Kaggle. Okay. And then press Ctrl Enter. So you can see that requirement is already satisfied. Our Kaggle environment, I'm going to add it over there, right? So we can install the Kaggle and via with the help of pip. Okay, so Kaggle is there. Now what the next step? So we have to first we have to collect that API or JSON data, right? We have to collect that token. The Kaggle in your profile, Kaggle is going to provide. You can see Kaggle is going to provide that token. So just a minute. Yes, you can go there, right? And you just click over here. Okay, you just click over here and you can see settings option. Okay, so after the your profile tab, you can see the settings tabs also be there. Okay, now inside the settings tab, just scroll down, and now you are getting the API. You are getting the create new token. So you have to click over there. Just click, and you can see your token is downloaded, right? Kaggle underscore one.json. So just go there and just remove it. No issue. Just change the name because it already been there inside the repo. and just a second. Rename it to the Kaggle. So your Kaggle.json, okay, this API and provide you the new token. So you have to download the new token. So go to your profile section and you have to authenticate the Kaggle profile, your profile, right? Now go to the Colab or take another cell. Inside the cell, you have to upload the Kaggle.json file. So there is two ways you can upload. So you can see this is the temporary storage area of this Google Colab. So you can go and directly you can drag and drop. So I'm not going to use this process, this step. I'm going to use another step. So you have to write from Google.colab and you have to import files. Okay. And then you have to upload it. Is equal to your files dot upload. So what I'm going to do, I have to input the files from my Google.colab and input the files and then I'm going to upload it. So just press Ctrl plus Enter. You can see here one UI is coming, choose file and cancel upload. Just go to choose file section and go to download and just select kaggle.json. Please select kaggle.json. Okay, and click on open. And you can see saving kaggle.json inside this temporary storage. To ensure that this kaggle.json is added inside the storage or not, just refresh this. Okay, you can see kaggle.json is added inside the temporary storage, right? Next step, what I'm going to do, you have to create the directory and you have to add some process or some step. So I'm adding this thing already with there. Okay. So you have to create, you have to add this comment. Sorry. You have to add this comment. .kaggle. Okay. So just press Ctrl Enter. And write cp kaggle.json and need to add .kaggle. That's okay. So just go and press Ctrl Enter. So your kaggle.json is adding over there. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the access. Okay. So write 600 slash tilt slash dot kaggle. So you have to add this line kaggle and kaggle dot json. Okay. So you have provide the authentication to your kaggle.json file. So it can verify when you download the dataset from the Kaggle profile in your Kaggle profile, right? So it will provide the access. So first we have to going to see what is inside the Kaggle.json file. You just open it in the editor. So edit with Notepad++. I'm going to see what is inside that Kaggle.json file. And then I'm going to add the other comment. Okay. So you can see simple two things they have added. They have added the key and they have added the username. Okay. So this is my username and this is my key. You can add when you download your API token, authentication token. So that would be provide according to your changes, according to your settings, right? So only username and key is there. Okay, good. Now I have to download the data set from Kaggle. So you notice one thing, I am not going to click the download option, download settings inside my Kaggle environment, right? So this is my data set. So this data set is, it can be someone else, that's not an issue, okay? So this is different user and this is the different real estate data, right? But if you have authenticated with your Kaggle profile, right? So it will provide the data, that's not the issue, okay? You can go to the code and, or you can go to the data. Go to the data and you can see this is your data.csv file, right? This is your data.csv file. So you can see this is your data, right? And I'm not going to download this button, okay? Everything I manage from the Colab environment. So download the dataset from Kaggle. So the code is, you can write Kaggle and you have to add data sets and you have to download. Don't worry, I will add this code, this IPUMB file in the description box with my GitHub link. So you can easily download from there. So don't worry about that code. Just concentrate on this concept. Okay. So download -t and here user name and your password. Username and the data set. Sorry, not password, data set. Okay. So what is the username of this? You can tell me. This is the URL, okay? This is my URL of the dataset, right? So this is my URL of the dataset. Kaggle.com dataset, and this is my URL, okay? And so this is the username, I can say. This is my username, okay? You can just go and add over there. And this is your data, real estate / data, okay? Real estate data, okay? So just add over here. And now you are run this. So you can see downloading real estate dataset to .zip to /content. So by default, this folder is /content. Okay. So downloading is done 0% and 100%. That means this 26.3 MB data set is downloaded. We also verify the dataset size. This is the dataset is there, and also we can download the zip file, right? So just refresh and you can see real state/dataset.zip. This zip file is downloaded over there. I am not going to click the download button of the dataset. Okay, so this is a zip file, and inside the zip file we have the data.csv file. So this is, we have to unzip. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to unzip the content, unzip the dataset content. Okay, how we can do that? You can write unzip and your dataset location, the zip file location, right? So you can copy the path and you can add over there. So this is your dataset zip, real estate dataset zip, and you have to unzip. So press Ctrl plus Enter and archiving, and you can see inflating data.csv. So inflating data.csv, okay. So data.csv we have successfully exported, means successfully we have unzipped. You can see data.csv. So this is the step, and this is that some 6 or 7 lines of code, and you can verify and you can authenticate your Kaggle token with, you can see kaggle.json file, which is just your username and password. Once you have to authenticate these things with this, you can see I've created this mkdirp Kaggle, and you have to write this code and you have to authenticate. You have to provide the access. Okay, so kaggle.json file can verify. So once it has been done, then we can use my datasets and download -d, and this can be anything, any dataset. You can go and you can write any other dataset also, na? So you can do one thing, you can go to the dataset and you can search like Titanic dataset, right? So it test data dot this file, okay, and details test file. So just do one thing, it is the data set, right? So do one thing, copy this entire line. Now downloading the Titanic data set, right? Download the Titanic data set. So here you can tell me what is the username. This is the username, right? Copy this username and you have to add the username over here, and you have the test file. Just copy and you have to add the test file over here and just write and Ctrl plus Enter, and you can see downloading test/file.zip, and this is the, inside that test file zip you have the CSV file. Okay, just refresh, you can see test file.zip. Same process, you have to unzip this content, just copy over there, go and take other cell, and you have to write test file.zip, copy this path. Same process we have to follow, just write, you have to unzip the content, and you can see inflating test.csv, and just refresh, and your this test.csv is there. So as many as file you can download, you no need to go and download in this way if you not authenticated, right? So in that time you will probably not download the dataset. So if you have not, suppose I have the copy of dataset. Let's see what happened. So sign out. Okay, so your dataset is there. once you have authenticated, so just go to the data set and you can see home price, another data set without my sign out. Okay, means I already sign out this thing. So this is the data set. Okay, just copy. Let's see what happened. It will showing or downloading the data or not. So this is my user and means total the data set URL, and just copy this line, download your data, just paste it, and this is the username, and you have to add the username over here. Okay, and this is your file, test data file name. This is your data set file name. Just right, and you can see. So without sign in, I am not going to sign in, right? I am already signed out. But only your task is one, you have to add your kaggle.json file. That's all. And you can download as many as you can. The other process is same. So HP index is coming. So you have to unzip this data. And yes, you probably get this HP index. Just copy the path and unzip. So your data is ready. HPI master.csv. Just refresh. So you can see HPI master.csv file is there. So without adding your profile, means I'm not going to sign in, right? I'm not going to sign it inside my profile. Without sign in, only I need the once you have to log in and you have to put your you have to create your token. Once you get your kaggle.json file, your task is done, and you no need to go and sign in. You can you have the data set and you have to use, and rest of the things is simple, is the same. Once you have the data set, next step you all know, and just you have to import pandas as pd. You all know this thing. Just write and execute the cell, and you have to write pd.csv, and that is your df, your the df dataset name. Anything you are going to read, copy the path, you can add this path, and then you are good to go. Just run this cell. Oh, sorry, pd.csv, that's the type of mistake was there. Yes, so my df is there. So data frame is ready, and just I want to see the data. The first by default 5 rows that is showing. Just click over cell and you can see all the data you are getting over here. Okay, no need to adding, downloading from the Kaggle file. It's a hectic task. So this is the step, 5 or 6 steps you have to follow, and you can easily download, right? So I hope you can understood the process how we can download. If you have any questions, so please let me know. So I'll be happy to answer your questions. And this IP1B file, that GitHub link, I will add to the description box. So from there you can download, and please subscribe my channel. It's my request to all of you. So in this way we can learn and grow together, and you know that it takes some more effort from my side, and it will boost my energy also, right? Once you have subscribed the channel, you have to share. You also share this channel, share, like, and subscribe this channel, so it may be helpful to me. And please subscribe it if you like. So please let me know, so I'll provide this kind of useful content that can be useful to your projects in your data science project. So this I have observed during my task. Okay, So I have created and I have searched from the internet, and then I have collected these things, and I am presenting in front of you. So you no need to go and search all kind of things. So you can get inside one file and you can execute. And I will share this file to all of you. That not an issue. So thank you everyone for joining the session. So please subscribe my channel. If you not subscribe, so please subscribe it. And in this way we can learn and grow together. And thanks you everyone. Thank you for joining the session. Thank you.